Welcome to another episode of Right Hand the Pod. I'm your host, Dub.
And I'm Doe.
Podcast by the people for the people. It's episode 21, entitled The Apologies of a Diddler.
The Diddler.
Dive into the apology of Puff Daddy, which really wasn't much of an apology to me.
Apology.
But, that's just, he got caught up. But it's a lot to it, man. I've been seeing a lot these past couple of days, people giving their thoughts of it. But one thing I will say that I noticed that, you might have mentioned it, or somebody else might have mentioned it too, that all this stuff didn't start happening to him until he tried to sue Ciroc.
Yeah, Diageo.
Yeah.
That's the parent company.
The parent company that makes Ciroc. So
yeah,
all of a sudden,
that's when they start putting that shit out there. But like I said, like, he started smelling himself, man. You know what I'm saying? He started to believe that he was untouchable, like he was really untouchable. That's why, you know what I'm saying, he decided to even throw a lawsuit or whatever towards them people. You know what I'm saying?
But they had to show him he was touchable.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then turns around, okay, you gonna do that? Oh, we gonna show you what you made of. You know what I'm saying? So, because just like we talked about it before, or we mentioned it before, that I heard that Cassie's lawyers were their lawyers.
Oh, I got you. Yeah,
the Diageo lawyers. So that shit's all tied
in, and it makes sense. Yeah,
There
was a lot of people saying she had some type of fault. I don't care what a woman do, man. You don't beat no woman like that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
You can get some women to beat on her, do whatever, but as a man yourself, I don't care how mad you get, because you never gonna have a valid reason why you put your hands on a woman like that.
No, not unless she tried to stab you or some shit.
That's different. Unless she tried to take your life, then that's something different. But
yeah, like or in a self-defense type of thing. But that wasn't no self-defense shit. You kicking up.
I can't imagine it was nothing that bad to where he did that lady like that, man. So
no. But did you hear the theory or the thing that's been floating around about how she was there with him tormenting Kim?
I heard that.
Like in the house.
I heard, but that was in a hotel.
No, I heard that. I'm hearing that she was in the house with them, like, and he was dealing with her, and it was like all in Kim's face, from what I was gathering.
Yeah. I heard some people saying that. I think that was the Corey Holcomb thing they were saying there, wasn't they?
Yeah. I think
they saying something different.
Yeah, I think so. No, I think the dude on Corey Holcomb, I think he was speaking on that.
Yeah.
Like, because he was saying she ain't totally innocent.
Who, Cassie?
Yeah.
My thing is, man, we'll never know, bro.
But we ain't gonna victim blame. You know what I'm saying? She got her ass beating this on video footage. So I mean,
yeah. And the thing is, bro, we'll never know what really happened. That's between Puff Daddy, Cassie, and God.
Yeah, and we'll never know what really happened. And then just think about it too. We'll never know what really happened behind closed doors, because that's hallway footage. They can't put no cameras in the actual room. Yeah. So ain't no telling what happened after that.
Yeah, that's true. Because if he did it like that in the hallway, what you thinking? But man, Gene Deal been saying this stuff for years.
But they've been trying to blow Gene Deal off. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just
talking about back then.
I'm talking about, like, up until now, it seems like they starting to really pay attention to what he's been saying. Yeah, but I'm saying before, like, they was just kind of blowing it off, in my opinion.
No, you have to take some of that stuff he been around dude for years, so I could believe some of that stuff. Even like I think it was Tupac bodyguard was telling some stuff that was going on with Tupac back in the days, and people didn't really believe it. You know what I'm saying? But those people be around them people the most, man. So if he's saying he done seen that man do some things to that woman, why would he lie?
Right.
And then they were saying
it comes off, but it comes off as, he don't work with him no more, or he might have got fired or something that. And it's coming off as like some revenge type shit.
And I get that, or maybe he quit because of the type of stuff dude was doing. He couldn't rock with him.
That could be that too.
And I heard a recording of the oldest son mom saying that she done seen Puff Daddy do. She wouldn't come out and admit it, but she just said, dude,
ain't specifics or nothing. Yeah,
dude need help. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling what he did to her Ain't no telling what he did to Kim. Jane did.
And then also, not to really get off the subject of the whole DV, you know what I'm saying? But Justin, he looks just like that bodyguard Wolf that got killed.
Yeah, he do.
You know what I'm saying?
How did Wolf get killed?
It was some suspicious shit too.
Really?
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
he might have had a hand in, you know what I'm saying? He might have had a hand in that shit.
But I thought Wolf was Puff Daddy hitman.
It was something like that. But what I'm saying is, look at the child.
Yeah.
So he could have been like, the baby start forming. You know, when a baby, you don't really see the features all like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when it, you know what I'm saying, when the baby started developing,
I definitely saw that picture though.
Yeah.
I saw that picture and said, yeah, I definitely could see the resemblance in the bodyguard and his oldest son. Well, I mean, his biological oldest son, because you know they threw Albie Shure's son on him too.
Yeah,
so.
but we ain't talking about Quincy.
Yeah. But Justin, yeah, I definitely saw that. It was like, man.
Like, cause you're saying like, hey man, because it could have been like one of them Maury situations where a woman told you that's your baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He took her word for it. Then he might have seen him develop and grow up. Like, hold up, man, he look like dude.
He definitely don't look nothing like Puffy.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey.
And he don't really favor the mom to me either.
Yeah, he favored the bodyguard.
Yeah, he definitely do. So I need to look into that, man. I honestly don't even think I knew Wolf was dead.
Nah, it was a big thing about it, man. It was behind some kind of beef, and they tried to tie the death row beef into it or something.
I got
it's lying to you because it's kind of faint in my head, but it was a big story at one time.
How long ago did he die?
It was in the 90s, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I believe it was in the 90s. But just like I said, don't give me the line, bro. You know, I got to do some further research on that. You know. But
I definitely know who Wolf is, and I heard he was Puff Daddy hitman.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, he was hit.
I wasn't buying an apology. It just looked like it was scripted, and if he could cry fake tears would have came out his eyes.
Bro, it seemed like that's what he was trying to do.
It was. It was like I was at a low part of my life. I made some bad decisions. You was better off not even saying nothing.
Yeah, that made him look even worse.
It made you look bad, bro.
And then he didn't direct it towards her. Now I heard that it was something in the court proceedings that he can't mention her name or something.
Oh, I got you.
But you still could have directed it to her.
Yeah.
Without saying her name.
Yeah, it looked bad for him, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know if from the video he shouldn't have did that to that lady, but I don't know the backstory to it. But it's still no excuse for it. But
I don't think that was the first time though.
No, I don't. I want to say I feel bad for him, but at the same time I don't. But he in a sticky situation, bro.
I don't at all, really, bro. But you know your boy, man. You know, Doe, man. I wasn't rocking dude anyway. So it really ain't no skin off my back, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Because I ain't even like how he played to be honest with you, you know, even back in the day, I already told you I kind of took the Pac side. You know what I'm saying? But like, even with how he did the whole BIG thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, you made it about you.
Oh, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? That album came out the same year, you know what I'm saying? And because obviously you was already working on it, but then here go your big single, Missing You.
Oh, you talking about Puff Daddy? But you know that was a compilation album.
Huh?
You talking about Puff Daddy and the Family?
Yeah, the No Way Out album.
That was kind of a compilation album.
Yeah, but still it was like setting him up to be the man, you know what I'm saying? And like, the final nail in the coffin, kill Biggie off. Now we got the big single for the Missing You shit.
Do you think that panned out though? Do you think as an artist, Puff Daddy was okay? Let me think of how I want to word this. So, do you think he's more famous because he was the artistry or his management?
He was famous before the death for the CEO behind the scenes, kind of, but not really behind the scenes because he all in the video dancing. You know, like Suge said, you know what I'm saying? So, but the artistry, I feel like, catapulted them even more, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? When he started putting out records and shit.
I think a lot of his records was trash.
That don't mean it didn't put him in the spotlight.
Yeah, because
for one thing, the nigga don't write his own shit. Never. Like, so I don't.
He can't rap. So
you know, and I don't really respect that. Like, I was just thinking about this shit the other day. Like, I be seeing a lot of people saying, like, asking, like, I don't know if that was in the group chat or what, man, but they was like asking who they favorite or who the best rapper in the world is, and the people was
yeah, I sent that.
And people was actually saying Kanye.
I understood it though.
I don't.
Why not?
How can you be considered the best rapper in the world when you don't even write your own shit? Dog, when it come to rapping, I feel like the writing is part of the talent.
Okay, that's cool. But so if they would have said Drake, would they have been wrong?
I view him almost the same way, but not as bad, because I do believe Drake writes his own stuff. I don't believe he writes all of it. But I believe, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I don't believe that he solely depends on somebody writing for him.
But so you saying Kanye solely depends on somebody?
Yeah, because even Kanye said Drake writes for him.
Listen, I can understand it, and
then plus, you know, that dude ain't never been my style, dog.
Yeah, you just don't like Kanye.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't just that. Because that first album I was rocking with, but then I can't even listen to it because he's like a little whatever, man. It just
I like Kanye, but I definitely wouldn't name him as. Kanye wouldn't even be in my top 15. I give him top 20.
Nigga wouldn't even be in my top 300, nigga. Shit.
That's a far stretch, bro. That's a far top 300, bro.
Nigga, I can name 300 niggas.
You can name 300 rappers better than Kanye West.
I can name 300 better than that.
That's crazy, though. That's crazy.
That good ass production he do shadow your shit, man. That nigga ain't all that, bro.
But bro, 300 rappers better than Kanye.
Okay, you can get a rap off, but if you ain't writing it, nigga, that ain't even you.
Okay, so you think all 300 of them dudes writing all they raps?
The ones I'm gonna pick, dude.
Get the fuck out.
Look, bro. I'm gonna pick some your ass ain't never heard of.
Yeah, I know you are. I know you are. And I'm gonna be like, who is this?
Exactly.
Hey, listen, like you said, your opinion is your opinion.
You already know what it is, though.
Hey, your opinion is your opinion, and can't nobody change that. But to say Kanye ain't top 300 is crazy.
Well, you know, I'm probably
crazy.
Of course, there's some exaggeration on top.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, so you wouldn't put him in top.
Look, if the nigga never rapped again, I wouldn't miss it.
Now that I agree with. But has he put out some classic material? I would say he has.
I wouldn't say he didn't.
College Dropout wasn't a classic.
I said I wouldn't say that he didn't.
Oh, I thought you said I wouldn't say that he did.
Because I used to like the College Dropout, the first shit. I used to play that shit forward and backwards.
What about Graduation?
I never got it. I was already off of them.
Late Registration too? None of that.
I was cool.
So what got you off of them?
I didn't want to hear that shit.
Just point blank.
I didn't want to call me a hater all you want. I ain't want to hear that shit.
I ain't gonna call you no hater. I just wanted to know what the
majority of the world probably would, and that's fine, and I'm cool with that. I'll accept that. When it comes to that guy, I'm cool.
I don't know though. I don't know, bro.
For certain people, man, it's hard for me to separate the art from the person, man.
It's hard to you to separate the art from the what now?
It's hard for me to separate the art from the person with some of these people.
So Kanye, and
he's one of them.
I like Ye. I think Ye's a hell of an artist. I think he's a strange guy.
I say he's a hell of an artist too.
He's a strange guy. I give you that.
I wouldn't say he was a hell of a rapper. I would say he's a hell of an artist.
He definitely top 50 at least. Give him that.
Yeah, but you know what? At the same time, most of that shit, he done brainwashed a lot of you niggas because he talks that shit.
Hey, he don't brainwash me. He didn't. It's a lot of Kanye stuff I haven't heard. Like,
look, he done said the shit so much that motherfuckers just be believing this shit. Just like the shit.
Okay, but I tell you what.
Look. Like the shit Drake be rapping about, he done rapped about it so much he actually believed that's him.
Who, Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But okay, I tell you this about Kanye. Kanye done told a lot of this stuff was gonna happen and it's happening. Like he said stuff about Diddy. And look what's happening.
Oh yeah.
So he called this stuff out. I think people saying Jay-Z next. He might be.
And I ain't even look, and you know what? As much as I don't get down with the guy, salute to him on that.
Who, Kanye?
Yeah, salute to
calling
him
out.
Blowing the whistle.
Yeah. And I'm surprised ain't nothing happened to him.
Hey man, hopefully it don't nothing happen to him.
I hope not either.
Because you know what happens when people do that.
What, blow the whistle?
Yeah, when they blow whistle on shit, I'm trying to come up missing.
They sending them to meet Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? Do. Hopefully they don't. As much as I don't rock with them, I don't wish none of that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't wish it for the man neither.
No,
but I rock with him. No, I don't rock with him like that.
Look, keep him safe and keep on spewing your truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me keeping it 100.
But you know he be out in the mountains of Wyoming anyway, so
hey man.
He really can't get. Let me get a little bit more comfortable, man. Look like my lighting was off a little bit, you know. I wonder where I'm at. I done made me a little oasis in the backyard, man. So I ain't got to leave home and go to the clubs and all that stuff. I just be kicked back looking at the playoffs. Speaking of, man, I don't mean to change the subject. Okay. You been watching this basketball, man?
Nope.
You haven't?
I ain't got a dog in the fight.
Who was your dog? The Lakers?
Not
the dog died before they.
Yeah. Not the Lakers, but the Lakers, but not because of the Lakers.
You say you don't watching it not because of them?
I'm saying it's LeBron. You know that's like.
Oh yeah, your dog went out to fight a long time ago.
Yeah, and it's the point where I can't even watch my dog no more.
Well, my dog's out finna go next. They let me down. Minnesota, I had Minnesota winning it all, man. So I'm sad, and they got boring Boston and Indiana playing. So Dallas looked pretty good, but I don't know. I think this might be Boston year, unfortunately, man.
I'm thinking Dallas.
You think Dallas gonna take it?
I'm thinking Dallas, man. From the little I have seen.
Oh well, Dallas center got hit in the head last night. So if he ain't messed up, man, I can see Dallas.
I could be wrong. You know, I really ain't been keeping up with it all like that. To be perfectly honest.
But, I have, and you know, I ain't a huge Jason Tatum fan. It ain't nothing against him, but I just think people root for people, which is fair because he's from St. Louis, but. Certain stuff about Tatum, I just don't agree with. I think he cried too much.
Like what, bro?
He cried too much.
Oh, okay. Well, you know that's
entirely too much, man.
That's a trait in the league. That's kind of like
some people do it worse than others. Like LeBron, I'll tell you the three worst crybabies in the league: LeBron, Luka, and Tatum. They cry about everything.
You know they say Luka kind of modeled his shit after LeBron, kind of. So he probably modeled that shit.
He worse than LeBron.
You know, so is he?
Oh my God, he made me want to cut the TV off.
Oh man, but I
told my partners he probably be saying nigga at home too. He just give me that vibe.
Right. You know what though? And being that LeBron my guy, he been my guy for a long time. Even that shit pisses me off.
When he get the crying.
Yeah, when he be crying, I'm like nigga, go play, man.
That's how it is with Tatum, man. I just don't understand why you doing all this whining, bro.
Hey.
Like he tests you, the ref don't call it. Just keep playing ball, man.
Right.
Just keep playing ball. So these playoffs, they've been pretty good, man. Because you know the people was complaining about how the league then got watered down, and they were saying how NCAA was a little bit better. And actually, they were saying women's basketball has become better than men's basketball, man. And I've been looking at it a little bit. Even my wife don't like sports at all. Says she want to go to a WNBA game.
Okay.
I said, you drinking the Kool-Aid.
Nah, that's a good thing, man. Because hopefully they can go ahead start filling these crowds. You know what I'm saying? Start getting,
I think it's getting to that point, man. That,
selling these tickets, man, so these ladies can get paid too, bro.
Yeah, man. But they targeting these rookies, man. You see, they out there trying to hurt Angel Reese and old Caitlyn.
I heard old Caitlyn ain't doing as well as they thought she was gonna do too.
Caitlyn? She a target. She got a target on her back, man. You can't. Not that she said anything, but people want to show that you gotta prove yourself. That was college. That was cool, but this the big leagues.
Right.
You got to prove yourself, man. So
well, the media did that to her.
They did. That's like the media tearing LeBron's son up. I don't like what they doing with LeBron's son at all, man.
And I want this nigga to prove them wrong so bad.
I do, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Even if it don't, dog. That's how the media got me feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, I just want this nigga to prove him wrong so bad.
Yeah, he got to get an opportunity, man. And I think the media doing him so bad that ain't nobody gonna give him one.
Right. And then do you notice that? Right, they always talk about he only averaged 4 points a game, but they don't ever mention that he was on minute restriction
because of his heart.
Yeah,
gotcha.
So he was on minute restriction too.
Gotcha.
But they don't never say that part.
See, I didn't know that, man. You know, I mean, I should have known, but I didn't pay no attention to that.
They're not promoting that part of it.
Yeah, they just saying how he only averaging 4 points a game.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had a lot going on, man. And for him to come back from that, you gotta commend little dude, man.
He really should be. They really should champion that just a little more instead of
him going through that and then coming back.
Yeah, instead of turning them down like they do, but they only doing that shit because of his dad.
LeBron's son. That's it. If he was D-Wade, I think it's certain people that if it was their son, they would do that as well. If it was D-Wade's son, they'd do it to D-Wade's son. They probably gonna give Carmelo's son a hard time when he decided to go to the league. And I think, but I'm gonna tell you what, LeBron's youngest son, he gonna be a problem.
Oh, you think so?
Oh my God, you ain't seen that boy play?
I've been leaning towards thinking that way myself.
Man, his youngest son his youngest son got height. He can shoot. He can dunk. Like, he can do everything his dad do, but what people have to realize, you're not about to get LeBron James out of Bryce James or Bronny James. Just let them kids be who they are. Like,
yeah, and
we understand who their father is. Like, I was telling somebody, Michael Jordan said he feels sorry for his kids because they want to play basketball and they're going to be expecting his kids to be him when they not.
Yeah, they ain't even make it, though.
No, they didn't. They played, but I think Michael Jordan, one of his sons, played 4 years.
But at the same time, I feel like LeBron is a way better daddy than that nigga.
Here you go, man.
I don't give a fuck.
LeBron, okay, he might be. I give you that, he might be.
He is, and I'm gonna tell you why. He ain't had no daddy coming up.
So that's what make him a better father. So, because you don't have a dad growing up.
That's what made me a better one.
Because you didn't have, so you provided everything that you didn't get.
I provided a father.
Oh, I got you.
That I didn't have.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Michael Jordan had a father growing up, and they were close, and he also had a lot of siblings and a whole family structure that was different from LeBron.
So I'm saying, so how you know Michael Jordan wasn't a good dad? Because he wasn't. Two things you got to realize is just because it don't happen in the public don't mean it doesn't happen, for one. And for two, social media wasn't a thing back then.
And then I don't know if LeBron a better daddy.
You don't.
I'm just assuming.
So you can't assume things.
But I'm just saying, it just looks like a better family dynamic there than it looked.
That's what I'm saying, because the only way you know this is because
with the gambling guy with the gambling problem that got his daddy killed.
Hey, bro, what is up with you and all this hate, bro? What is up with you and all this hate, bro? Like, why you hating on Mike like that? Like, dang, bro, I ain't seen a lightning bug in so long. Bro, like,
nah, I'm a Michael Jordan fan now.
Social media wasn't
I'm a Michael Jordan fan, bro. It's the Michael Jordan fans that make me talk shit about Michael Jordan.
I can understand it. I can understand it. It's like Drake fans.
I grew up I grew up loving that shit.
You grew up loving Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
So you got. It's kind of like the Drake fans.
Look, only reason I talk shit about Michael Jordan is because of Michael Jordan fans, not because of Michael.
Is that the reason you talk bad about Drake?
Nah, I really don't like him, but yeah, that's probably got a lot to do with it too.
Why you don't like him?
Ain't my cup of tea.
I got you. That's fair, because he definitely wasn't mine. And
I tried, like, and then, like, just like I told y'all, I tell everybody before, man, I got access to the first Take Care shit, and it was a whole bunch of melodies and singing, and that's not my thing.
Yeah, but that one, what was his first album? His first album was
And I also remember how corny the nigga was. Came out, and now motherfuckers actually the hardest, smoothest shit since Fred.
He's still corny.
You know what I'm saying?
He'll forever be corny.
But that's because you can see it. But a lot of these fans it feel like they got the wool pulled over their eyes.
They definitely do. It's a lot of artists that got wool pulled over a lot of these people's eyes.
You know
Drake, one of them.
They be saying like he like the greatest rapper and shit, and I'm like, man, it got evidence that he don't write his own shit. He even spoke in an interview after he got caught up saying it's cool to have a collaborative effort and all that bullshit. Like, man, how can y'all place these people so high? Yeah. When you got people that's deadly with them pens.
They don't know no better, man. And you know, people gonna go with what's popular.
You know what I'm saying? Like just like I said, I'm an old head now, but I'm an old head when it comes to this hip hop shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was tapped in when I shouldn't have been tapped in.
You say when you shouldn't have been?
Yeah, when I shouldn't have been tapped in as far as my age and everything.
Oh, yeah.
My mama, like, you know, being that I was her only child, she allowed a lot of shit that she probably wouldn't have.
Probably shouldn't have or wouldn't have?
Shouldn't have, probably. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So, like, as far as like if I'm 9 and 10 years old and I can't buy the album because it got cussing on it, but all I got to do is hand it to my mama.
And she'll buy it.
Yes. You know,
so you was tapped in a lot longer than I would. Well, I mean, I used to sneak and get that stuff, man.
But I'm older than you too. But on top of that, like, you know what I'm saying? On top of me being older than you, I was at an age when I was hearing this shit and listening to this shit and delving off into this shit when I shouldn't have been. So say for instance, I got the 5 on you, but the way I grew up and with my old bird and how she used to let me listen to whatever music I wanted to listen to, that 5 might stretch to 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that rap shit.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
You know.
You got some time over me, big dog.
I had all that shit at an early age, man.
Yeah. And so you got a what kind of ear you have? You got an ear for music. You
know what? And then I think y'all be forgetting that shit, like because I prefer the Bay Area and shit.
Heavily.
I think y'all think that that's all you know what I'm saying, that's all I know about, but really that's just my preferred listen.
Yeah.
But I know about all that shit. I'm hip to all that shit. You know, because it was a time when when the East was on top, because that's where it started at. I'm familiar with all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm kind of a historian.
I was gonna say that you're a music historian.
Kind of because I could delve off it, because I could delve off into some shit further than hip hop too.
What you mean?
Huh?
What you mean? As far as what?
I know about the way my mom used to jam to all the shit she used to jam to, all them groups and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the Shot Lights, you know, and the Spinners, and
Oh yeah.
And I love, you know what I'm saying? I love, like, one of my favorite groups of all time is the Whispers, dog. I love how them twin niggas sound when they sing.
I like the Whispers too.
You know what I'm saying? I love the way
I was just listening to Rocksteady the other day.
That's my shit, but I'm talking about even the shit that's older than that.
Oh, them, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas grew up in the projects in LA.
The Whispers did?
Yeah,
The
Twins, yeah.
Twins did? I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
What projects?
I forget. You know, they had an under shit. That's how I know about what projects they come
They
from.
did.
Nah.
They still alive?
Group members did, but nah. The Twins still alive shit.
Twins still kicking my bad, man. A little water got on my
Yeah. I'm from Walter and Wallace and shit.
Wallace and Walter.
Yeah, but the Wallace don't go by he don't go by Wallace, he go by Scotty.
Why is that?
Their last name is Scott, like Wallace and Walter Scott.
So he just go by the last name.
The Wallace dude, he go by Scotty.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you'll hear it in the song. Hey, Scotty. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go check that out. But I like Rocksteady. It's another song they got. I can't remember what it was.
And then Olivia, when they was talking about pimping, Lost and Turned Out.
I ain't heard that song.
You probably had. You probably just ain't tripped.
Now I'm gonna have to bring my speaker out here and listen to it.
Yeah, listen to Olivia by the Whispers. You know what I'm saying? They straight talking about pimping. A girl getting pimping, talking about he wants to buy a new Seville.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna have to go listen to it now. Because I never heard that song.
Them my cats. And then you know Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, them was my cats.
Yeah.
And you know who was the main singer from Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, right?
Who?
Teddy Pendergrass.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, before he went solo.
I didn't know that. I thought it was Harold Melvin. Is it Harold Melvin or Melvin?
Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Nope, I didn't know Teddy Pendergrass was
Yeah, he was singing in there like that one sample that we was talking about on the Jay-Z song with Scarface and Big Eagle.
Oh yeah.
That's that sample. But it wasn't from Teddy Pendergrass solo shit. It was from Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
I didn't know that. I thought that was his solo song.
Nah,
nah. Yeah, I might have to go listen to all this stuff, man. I didn't know that.
Even with the Drake, even with the Kendrick Lamar, Euphoria, how he started off with that that was Teddy Pendergrass' song.
That's why you liked it so much. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, like because when it came on, I knew it from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then the correlation from it, like he was paralyzed from that accident, and you can connect that with the wheelchair Jimmy shit.
Yeah,
so That's why. Oh man, dude. So
he played on all of that stuff.
He a different kind of artist. You know what I'm saying?
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
It's been quiet, so I'm wondering what's coming up next.
Hey man, he usually be quiet once he drop music and shit. So I don't think he really give a fuck about the spotlight like the other dude.
Oh, because he made that. My wife said that song. She think it's gonna be a club banger for the summer. They Not Like Us.
Oh yeah. Well, it's gonna be a banger and dope truck for the summer.
Yeah, because Drake dropped something and I didn't listen to it.
Oh, you talking about the song with Sexy Red in him?
Yeah, I didn't listen to it. It's on Sexy Red mixtape.
It was hard for me to get through it. And it was a typical Drake verse. I had said it on my channel. I was like, yeah, it's a typical Drake verse, but after getting your ass handed to you, I would think you would have tried to come with something harder.
Yeah, no, that's all he had for us.
So
it's definitely all he had for us, man. They ain't got dark. That floodlight went up.
Right.
All right, man. We ain't gonna keep it too much longer, man. Anything else you wanna close with, my brother?
Nah, man. Just we need y'all to subscribe to the channel.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure. I think we both gonna do some spinoffs too, man. But to definitely make it better, you come on back to the yard, man. I put the dogs up, make sure don't nobody bite you, man. I put you some. You back on your Sebi tip?
Nah, but I'm about to. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be 100%, but I gotta shit around here.
Hey, bro, do you eat seafood?
Yeah.
You eat oysters?
I ain't never had oysters.
Ooh, man, I don't mean to keep going on, but man, we went to Dallas. I had some of the greatest oysters I ever had in my life.
It's fire.
Oh my God, bro! I had to ask the person who cooked them. I said, "Whoever tell that person who cooked these, he did his thing."
And they closer to the ocean down there, so
yeah,
that's a difference.
Yeah,
like anytime like to New Orleans or some shit like that, where it's kind of close to the
yeah.
ports and shit.
But see, I went to another place while I was there. It wasn't that good.
Well, I guess it was and then
prepared it.
Who cooking it?
It was how they prepared it. It was, because I came back here and went to the Oyster Boy, and it wasn't even in the same ballpark. Nah.
Right.
Man, so, but yeah, man. Just make sure y'all keep tuning in, like, subscribe, man. We got to be more consistent with our thing. We say that every episode, man. So we gonna. It's always something to talk about every week. We just gotta carve out some time to get on here and do it, man. So we definitely gonna link back up and do this in person, man.
We even with that, we have been way more consistent than we have been.
We have.
Hey, you know,
but we could do it in person. So we'll get it together, man. And we just appreciate y'all for continuing on this journey with us, man. I know y'all be like, where they at? We get on a high streak and we just disappear, man. We just ask that y'all have patience with us, man, and just keep giving us the motivation that we need to keep pushing forward, man. And we're gonna keep on dropping dope content for y'all, man. So until the next time, man, y'all be blessed, prosperous, and peaceful. And we're gonna holler at y'all on the next one.
For sure.